On the 10th of March, 101 Tibetans and their supporters started the march to Tibet from Dharamsala, India. This March 10th marked the 49th anniversary of the Tibetan People's Uprising movement, which began in 1959 in Lhasa. On 11th of March, the Tibetans living in India started to get news from inside Tibet. We heard that on the day of March 10th, the monks of Dripung Monastery, located outside of Lhasa, had peacefully protested for freedom of religion, independence, and for the return of the Dalai Lama. This news was later confirmed by the BBC. In the afternoon, we heard the monks of Sara and Ganden had also peacefully protested, and that the monks from the three monasteries located outside of Lhasa were now under house arrest. Here in India, we continue to receive news from inside Tibet that the monks from Ramsha Monastery, located in the heart of Tibetan area of Lhasa, had staged a peaceful protest and Chinese police had attacked those monks. We heard the lay Tibetans were now seeing the monks from Ramsha being attacked. Not being able to stand their monks being attacked, they attacked the police, who retreated. The protest grew large, with lay people joining the monks. We began getting calls from Tibetans inside telling us that they had seen the riot police closing in on the protesters and opening fire into the crowd. For a few days, we kept getting news of dead bodies of Tibetans from eyewitnesses who called us in India to report what they were seeing. Some were on the phone with us while the Tibetans were being murdered by Chinese police right in front of them. We heard news of protests spreading to Amdo, Shanghai, and Kham, Sichuan. While this was taking place inside Tibet, Tibetans living here in Dharamsala, India, were in a constant state of panic. Dharamsala is the home of His Holiness the Dalai Lama and the Tibetan government in exile. Most of the Tibetan population here are newcomers from Tibet. They all have family inside Tibet, and they were worried because they were getting frightened calls from family reporting deaths of a family member or a friend. Some people could not call home for fear that it would endanger their family members to be receiving calls from India. Many could only read and listen to the news, hearing the death toll go up in Tibet and not knowing if their family members were alive or dead. The Tibetan community in Dharamsala felt helpless in not being able to help their loved ones inside Tibet and did the only thing they could do, protest. Tibetans here and all over the world are screaming for freedom while feeling powerless at the same time, not being able to do anything about the situation inside. Since March 10th, every night in Dharamsala there is a candlelight vigil where hundreds of people walk through the streets chanting. There is also an ongoing hunger strike going on at the Dalai Lama's temple. All of the walls in the town of Dharamsala have pictures of dead bodies from Tibet. The pictures are to inform the people of what is happening inside Tibet right now. We decided to interview Tibetans living in Dharamsala, some of who came from Tibet, to ask their opinions of what happened, why they think Tibetans inside Tibet rose up despite danger to their lives.
The only the penal payment ya launch the kurism nila the thangmo this the shock do chesta misangma ondi do shock chira ini samya wishtan samani ni gon this expectation do jeda kazilana thalo sumju thujin di ani kana ge olympics ki year dingam do the clash ora ondi nyam do ni nela tele ni 2 months December ro kyo do da ni nim thong indi samsta da anju da mi kang je ko le indi simje ne da khosu sho da mi to kyugin singi music la da phimi ma changma gi simje khajin so diga la ni thanda phyoga la phenang lo la ni minzu gi protest chi du zambala da koran ji hande mi se da andu chungdu zambala ni mi khaji gi so ro dis ta simje be mong bora ondi dis ji da ondo risha
아니 달로 변화라면데 미 예유 숙청부 야랑사 그 하사 찍고 좀 멤버지 암도 다 칸, 먼저 강사 랑사 그 딘데 숙청부 라인디 가진들 했습니다.
네, 딘데 숙청부 라인도 먼저 표랑지 순이도 로베 먹고 줘라도 주주 심조스도 용도라 더 온주zam부터 니만이다 나자디 심판을 사니 샤시도 우호드 갈라도 투즈 인디지 갈리도 좀 나자디 마튼디 그런 줄lumpe 디마 그 그뒤니 수수 공동하려나 아니 저스민디 그뒤니 더 바이올렌 라네 온줄라라 니다 근데 페버든 수기도 바이올렌 아니다 슈슈도 이니도 마리카나나 니라 그런 수기니 더 프로테스트가 강요 용치 시외던지라 니 퍼저 사이드 게임 그런 수니 리액션 되니 페버도라 삼모마당 되니 파트 조리 니 온도시라 konjo be mo bosawra ni digala ni gemidin joge to just pass samlo mata ni handa konjo so na shi they should accept the reality of the situation laura unchi media sa ni human rights violation the only koran je in the bed konjo be sa de ni reaction digala injuration and the olympics color re na Ghana dunzo ita thalo di Quran zu lungba lepe khe chambo chawoda the Olympics la ju zambala the zambuling gangza gi da thonon le se dojira ani the zambuling ni mi mangbo Ghana le ju zambala ni Ghana ko zimi yu zo che khasho la na the zambuling gi mi dunzo la Tibet is part of China land the changma ru se image to stand try chawoda the onde zambala ani phe thande the the onde ni chi zambala ani phe mirigi identity de lagora digala kuran ji ni semjab do yi sambalan digal thandi freedom ga issue de khali khali la dora undi the nyesamlo the rangse ko le ji de so yi ji le dan de so yi de lungba la shashin ora shashin undo che re samudu da an the digala shashin che digala la the undi pe shukchumbu de sambalan so ko re themba je khari ni mine so samdu na la the rangse modu mes me undi so le de samlo tang kebush layo meresum bud shashin kala de kundu de this no mangbo ina za december na chega I would like to appeal all the viewers of YouTube that you should know the reality of the situation and that not just to listen to those Chinese words, Chinese government's words. You should make decision on your own by khalorda so ni to takship chini la je miji la so ni dire samgu do nga lamsa yi chi so ni la me samgu dia ani to manju yi to phirang chi ran de to ching ta je ra khalor manju to phirang chi len su lungbore ni su yi ni to rang ji leng ore lan de to changmai la go ra ni manju nga rang ji ni to khali chi du chi ye ga la ni international support application bore samgu de ni handa the misangmala ni the khadri ni the anjula support church de la Tibetan cause. Thank you.